Okay, so we have seen in application top generally what we have, we will have all the products or all the modules. Like for example, we have a GL top, we have AU top, we have Fin top. All the module will be stored in your Apple top. Okay, and already we have discussed, Oracle has given us some variables. With the help of that variable, say for example, I want to go to Oracle Home in general terms, Oracle DBA. So what we say CD dollar Oracle Home, and we can go to Oracle Home. The location where we have installed Oracle Home, I'll go there. Same thing is here. Oracle has given us a lot of variables. So first thing, either you have to remember all the paths. Say for example, I want to go to Apple top. So I should remember /u01 /applemgr /product /sid /apple this. So a lot of lengthy path we have to remember, and it's highly impossible. To overcome this, what Oracle did, Oracle has given us some variables, and with the help of that variable, we can fulfill our requirements. Okay, so let me start my machine. So EBS node 3, yeah. Okay, so for example, we have a GL top, and every company or every customer will have a different directory structure. I mean, it will not be compulsory that everyone will use /u01 or /d01 or /p01. It can be anything. Any location can be where my customer will install, or my apps, other apps DBA team will install your Oracle application. So with the help of environment, with the help of variables, we can fulfill our requirements. Okay. So let me open the notepad as well. Okay. Now, we know Oracle application supports almost 200 plus module. Okay. So one common module I'll discuss, it is GL top, means my general ledger. And in the second day class, we have discussed, this is the first module which Oracle has introduced, GL top, general ledger. And what could be the ID for this one? Product ID? Anyone? Okay. The ID would be 101. Why? Because it's a first module. That's why Oracle has given the product ID for this module is 101. Okay, my machine got started. I think yes, it got started. Okay, so clear the screen. So let me open the same VM in Putty. Okay, so -Oracle and one more session root welcome one -applemgr. So we know very well Oracle user will own your database tier, and applemgr will own your application tier. And already we have discussed, we have to set the environment variables, sorry, environment file. Like in database in Oracle home directory, we have a file called prod underscore ebs node 1.env. And once we have set this file, whatever the variable I want to use, say for example echo dollar Oracle SID, echo dollar Oracle home, that will work. Let me cross check that one as well. Cat dot bash underscore profile. Yeah. So Oracle, in Oracle home, we will have a SID underscore node name dot env. So this file will be for your database tier, and same thing is applicable for application as well. So cat dot bash underscore profile. Yeah. So this is my consolidated environment file. See, uh, we have a two file. One is normal file, which will start with your Oracle SID, and we have one file called consolidated environment file. Now, people can ask one question: if we have a normal environment file, then why we are going for consolidated one? See, reason is that if I will set the consolidated environment file, whatever the variable we have to set manually, all the variable will be set automatically. And if I will use a normal one, it may be some variable will not work or some path will not set. So every time we always, not we, Oracle always recommends we have to use consolidate environment file. Okay, so now let me check my tops. Okay, so same. For example, a GL top, and we know very well. If I want to use any top, it will start with module underscore top. So echo dollar GL underscore top. This is my application top. Let me check one more time. Echo dollar apple underscore top. See, so till this point we have apple top. Under apple we have a GL. Under GL we have 12.0.0. See, if I will understand one top, one product top, rest will be 100% same. So for example, dollar AU top, whatever the directory structure we have in AU top, same directory structure we will have in GL top as well. See, the CD dollar GL top might be AU will be different, bit different here. See, we have out directory, we have a log directory, we have message. So what we will do, we will discuss only GL top. Okay, and apart from GL, whatever the top you product top you want to use, that will be same. Almost 99% would be same. So let me open the PPT. I will discuss about instance top, about application top and common top in detail. But before that, let me discuss one product top. See, so this is your Apple top. So under Apple top, we have seen one environment file we will see, which will start with apps context underscore name dot env. So context name means right here. Context name is always it will be your Oracle SID and it will be your node name. Node name. So in our case, it would be prod underscore EBS node 3. So whenever I'll say context name, it means SID underscore node name. Okay. See, so apps prod underscore EBS node 3.env, and apart from that, we have one more environment file prod underscore EBS node 3.env. But as we said, every time we will use consolidate one. Now, under Apple top, we are seeing we have AD, we have AU, we have FND. So these are the product top. Okay, and under every product, we have a directory called 12.0.0. So I will discuss one top and rest will be 99% same. Any question, any doubt till now? Raja, Mahesh, Anil, Bharat, Mohammed, any question, any doubt? So,
I am fine, Mr. Alam. I
okay,
am
great.
fine.
Yeah, great. So I'll take as a yes from everyone. People don't have any doubt. Okay. So let me move on. This one. See, this is the architecture about your GL top or any top. So it will start with the admin directory, then bin, form, HTML, like so on. We have a till SQL. Okay. So let me open Notepad and one by one I will explain what we have in that. So I will start with SQL. Start with SQL. So basically, we know if we have a directory called SQL, obviously we will have some SQL file. So what kind of SQL file we have in this directory? So my navigation will be gl underscore top and slash SQL. It would be the navigation. Suppose I want to use some SQL file. What we can do? We can go to cd $gl top slash SQL. Let me check. Okay. So See, automatically we came to where GL top and the SQL. Yeah. Let me check what file we have. Okay. So basically in this directory, SQL directory contains .SQL file. Okay. So what kind of SQL file we have? Basically, this file is for your concurrent processing. Suppose internally you want to use some concurrent program related to your GL top. So in this location, we will have a file for your concurrent processing. Hope should be clear. Okay. Now next directory, what we have? So we have a report. Okay. We have a report. Let me write here. We have a report file. Okay. So in this directory, mostly Oracle keeps your report related file. Like we have a file extension called RDF. We have RDF file. Okay. So it means it's a report file, and this report file will be stored in your GL top / report directory. Okay. Let me check. Okay. Go to your Apple top cd dollar GL top / report. Okay. Under that, we should have a US directory, obviously US, and under that we will have RDF file. See, these are the report file, all the report file. So this report file is related to your only GL top. So whatever the file we have, see, every file will start with GL, then XRLBF, sorry, XRLFBL. So these are the report file. And please don't ask what the file meant for. So it's internally used for Oracle for reporting purpose. Okay. Okay. Say for example, if something is wrong with the report file, we have to restore the report file. So how to restore that we'll see later. Okay. Next we have patch. So let me write here patch. Patch. So basically, patch in the sense, um, in this location, what we have, it will have updates to data and data model. Okay. So generally, whenever we want to apply some patches, I mean, say we have so many patches, like we have one-off patches or we have consolidated patches. So mostly patches we can keep any location u01/soft, but some file which we required in the time of patching, that file will be stored in this location /patch location. Okay, so we can say updates to the data or data model utilize this directory to store the patch files. So we will see more detail in the patching class, but for time being, we can say it will store the patch files. Now let me check the other directory what we have. We have our directory. So let me type here our directory. What we have in our directory, or apart from out, we have a log as well. Let me check. We should have a log as well. Yeah, we have a log as well. So I will consolidate out and log and out directory. So basically in this directory, what Oracle contains, say we are going to run some concurrent programs. So this concurrent program will generate some log file and some output file. So those log file and those output file related to your GL top will be stored in this location. Say I'm running some concurrent program and that is related to your GL top. So so concurrent program will generate some log file, it will generate some output file as well. So those file will be stored in log directory and those file will be stored in out directory. Are we good? And most of the time the extension for your log file will be .mgr. Sorry. dot mgr, and output directory will be dot req request. Are we good, everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what else we have? Say, apart from that, we have admin directory. The most important directory is admin directory. Okay. So before admin, let me type slash bin directory. Slash bin directory. So I'll delete this one, bin directory. Okay, so in bin directory, we have a utility which will used in GLTop, that binaries and that file will be stored in bin directory. So for example, in Oracle, we have some utility like we have SQL Plus, we have RMan, we have EXPDP, we have a data pump. So those utility will be stored where in Oracle home bin directory. Same thing is applicable here in GLTop. We have some utility, and if you want to use that utility, that will be stored in your GLTop bin directory. So let me see one example. See, clear the screen. cd oracle underscore home slash bin. See, all the binaries will be stored here, like your RMan, your data pump, or whatever the utility we have, that will be stored here. Same thing is applicable here as well. Clear the screen. GL slash bin. So these are the utility for your GL top will be stored in bin directory. So any top, if it has some utility, that will be stored in your GL top, sorry, product top slash bin directory. Okay. Now next what we have. Okay, we have, I think lib also we have lib. Let me check lib. Yeah, lib we have. So what we have in lib directory, that I'll explain. Let me get some water. Okay, so in lib directory, most of the time we have some library files. Okay, so library file which we use in Oracle application related to your GL top, those lib file will be stored in GL top slash lib directory. And we know sometime the extension of lib will be dot lib or some other extension we will have. Okay, and if I'm using Windows, in that the extension will be dot DLL. So these are the lib file that will be stored in your lib directory. If I'm using Windows, the extension will be .dll. Okay. Next, what we have? Okay, we have HTML. Okay, so basically in HTML, what we have? Let me explain. Okay, so in HTML, basically in this location, it contains HTML files, or it may contain your JavaScript as well. Or apart from JavaScript, it may contain your Java server pages as well. So in this location, whatever the Java file, whatever the JSP file, and whatever the HTML file we have, that will be applicable for your GL top only. So let me go there and cross check what file we have. That clear the screen. cd $gl cd HTML. So under that we have a JSPs. Under that we have a GL. See, only one JSP file we have. Okay. So in a short term, we can say in GLTop slash HTML, we have HTML pages, we may have a JavaScript, and we may have your Java server pages. Should be, are we good? Guys, any question? See,
Yes.
I mean, I'll tell you, already Raja is working as apps DB, or might be other people are working. So file system is tough. It's a tough and bit boring. but we have to bear. Okay, now next we have forms. Okay, we have forms. So in this location, Oracle maintain the information about your forms. Whatever the forms we have in GL top, that will be stored. But in this location, we will have a compiled form like FMX. We will have FMX, not FMBs. So FMB will be my source code and FMX will be my compiled one. So in GL top location, Oracle GL top slash forms, Oracle maintain information about your forms. Whatever the forms we have, that will be stored in GL top slash form. And apart from that, Oracle has given us a one location called AU top. In AU top also we will have a form, but AU top slash form will be the consolidate for all the modules. Whatever the module we have and whatever the form we have in that module, that FMX will be stored in AU top slash form. So for example, I lost my form file. Okay, I'm using GL top, I lost my form file. So with the help of AD admin, we can recover those forms. So how the source code we will get? We will get the source code from your AU top directory. So in the short, we can say GL top slash form is the location where Oracle maintains your forms. Whatever the forms we have, that will be stored in product top slash form. Hope it should be clear. Okay. And apart from that, we have a directory called help. Okay, so we know in this directory, whatever the help we required. So, for example, I need some help for particular topic. So, those pages or those help files will be stored in help directory. Okay, say I'm using GL top, my people are using GL top, so sometimes they need some help. Generally, if I'm using MS Office or Word or what happened, we press F1 and we will see the help pages. So those help pages will come from where? It will be stored somewhere. Same thing is applicable if I'm using GL top and if I need some kind of help about particular topic. So what we can do, we can recall some file and that file will be stored in help directory. Okay. Now we will have one more directory called media. Okay, so basically in this location we have a GIF files. Nowadays we are seeing, I mean, in WhatsApp or in Facebook we are seeing a lot of GIF files. So in Oracle application, if you want to maintain GIF file, so that location will be your GL top slash media. So if I want to recall any kind of GIF file in my Oracle application or in my module, what we have to do, we have to place my all the GIF file will be in GL top slash media. Okay. Now we will have one more called MSG, message file. Okay, so for example, I'm using GL top. So if I will do something wrong, I should get some error message. Or if I have done something something in the correct manner, so I should get some kind of messages. Okay, so for example, I'm using some components. So if I will give the wrong input, I should get some error message. Hey, you are giving the wrong value, or your value is wrong. So this kind of messages will come from your message file. So messages will be stored where? In GL top slash message. Okay, let me cross check. Clear the screen. Dollar GL underscore top. Under that we have message and we will have a US as well. See, yeah, us.msb. So a .msb is the message file extension. Okay, so for example, if due to some reason I lost my message file, so how to recover or what could be the method to recover the message file, that we will see. But for time being, GL top slash message is the location where Oracle maintains your message file. Okay, okay, let me check some what else we have. Okay, so when we have seen form, HTML, we have seen Java, log, MDS we have not seen, media we have seen, out we have seen, reports we have seen, .SQL. Okay, and apart from that, we may have some other directory as well. Like we may have include as well. Include we have? No, we don't have. Let me check include we have or not. Okay, we don't have include. Okay. So out we have discussed, admin we have discussed, log. Okay. So this is all about your product top. Whatever the product top we have, almost 99% structure will be same. So if we understood only one product top, for us rest will be almost same. Any question, any doubt till now?
I have a question.
Raja, please carry on.
Hello.
Carry on.
Um, Actually, if I want to customize any forms or reports,
Mhm.
can I directly put it in forms folder, or should I? Do we have any other?
Hmm. So Raja is saying that he want to customize um, forms. Okay, so directly can we put form file? Answer is no. Why? Because see, generally what happened if we are going for customization, Oracle maintains one location, consolidated location. Say for example, AU top. So what we have to do, generally these forms we get as a source code like FMB. So we have to compile my FMB to convert to FMX. But directly I cannot copy that FMX here. So we have to compile that one. Then we can use. Okay. Any other question? Any other question? Anyone else? Okay. No question. So let me go again. Go back. Okay. Again, come to this way. Okay. So in instance top, basically what is instance top? Okay. What is instance top? So I told you this instance top, it came from Oracle 12.1.1. Before that, if I were using 11.5 or 11.5.10, we will not have instance top. We will have only Apple top and we will have only common top. So why Oracle has given me this instance top? Say reason would be I'm using Oracle application. Okay, so this application can support multiple databases. Say for example, let me open CorelDRAW. It got open. Say I have Oracle application. Say the blue color, and here I kept my Oracle application. Oracle application. Okay, so this Oracle application might support multiple instance. Say my instance 1, green color, and my instance 2, say light blue. Okay. So this is my two instance. I will mention dev 1, I'll mention test 1. Okay, now my Oracle application is going to support two instances, my dev 1 and my test 1. So I'll add test 1 here as well. So let me open this PPT as well. See. Now, in case of my instance top, I told you my Oracle application is going to support multiple instances. So obviously each and every instance will have its own log file, its own directory structure. Say for example, we are seeing here, we have instance top. Under that, we have apps. Under that, we have context name. So if my application is supporting only one instance, it means we will have instance top, we will have apps and context, and under that we will have admin directory, we will have Apple, we have assert logs, or these are the directory. But if my application is going to support multiple instances, Like we have a dev1 and we have apps. So dev1 will have a different directory structure, and test will have a different directory structure. So to distinguish these two directory structure, what we will have here, we will have instance, we will have apps, and under apps we can have a two context name. But because my Oracle application is going to support two instances, so we will have a two context name. So one context name will be for my prod and one context name will be for my test database, sorry, test instance. So each and every context name will have a different directory structure. So likewise we can distinguish, okay, instance underscore apps underscore dev1 is for my dev instance, and instance underscore apps underscore test one, we will have all the first files related to your test instance. So that's why Oracle has given me one more top called instance. And because my application will support multiple instance. So to overcome complexity of my file system, we got one instance top. Under instance top, we will have a dev1, we will have a test1. So dev1 will have all the files related to your dev instance, and test1 will have all the files related to your test instance. So that's why Oracle has given me one more top called instance top. And under instance top, we have very important directory called instance, called apps, called context name, called admin. Under admin, we have a directory called script. And already we have discussed in this location what we have. Anyone? We will have startup and shutdown script. Whatever the script, whatever the files we have in that location, that will be used for your shutting down a particular component, or starting a particular component, or shutting down all the component in a single shot. Okay, let me check. Clear the screen. cd dollar instance underscore top. So this is a variable. With the help of that variable, I can call my instance top. Okay, see, these are the files. Okay, so important one is admin directory. Go to admin, go to script, and here you will see all the script. I think we have seen this one as well. When we did the installation of single node, we have seen. So these are the files related to your shutting down the services and starting the services. So we have seen only two: start and stop. So tomorrow, might be tomorrow or day after tomorrow, we will see the other script as well, how to shut down a particular component using a script, that we will see. Okay, now apart from that, let me open the instance top. See, we have one very important file called .dbc, this file. So go to instance, go to apps, go to context name. Under context name, we will have Apple. Under Apple, we have fnd, then 12.00, then secure.dbc. So basically, this dbc file is used for connecting to my database. In .dbc file, we will have information about your guest user and its password. Okay, so what is the guest user? Why we require the guest user? We will have a class for user management. On that time, I will discuss. And apart from that, there are so many locations for log file, for output directory, for process ID, or so many things we have. Say, for example, something I'm doing, so it will generate some log file. So that log file will be stored where? Instance, apps, context name under log. Under that, we have Aura. So Aura, we have a 1012, 1013. So 1012 for my form, 1013 is for my Apache. That we'll see later. Okay. Any question, any doubt till now? See, again, this application file system is a bit tough. Okay, so we have to bear. It will take a lot of time to remember what we have in the data structure. That we have to remember, and it may take time. Any,
I have a question.
yeah, please.
Actually, I worked on apps long time back, so I mean, recollecting everything. I have a question regarding the instance tabs. If I have a dev and test both instance here, how it is going to be work actually for developers or testing purpose?
I'll tell you. I mean, in the real time, I have not seen anywhere that we have a two instance. Sorry, a two instance is going to support my Oracle application. I mean, I have not seen, frankly, I'll tell you, I have not seen anywhere that my one application is going to support multiple instances.
Okay,
But
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 it will support, right?
it will support. It will support. Obviously, it will support. Say, my organization is not that much big, so I want to use one application for 2 3 instances. Of course, I can use. So it will be some
Okay,
different table for. I mean, say if I'm using Dev one and Test one, so for each and every instance, we will have a different table, different structure. But I have not seen anywhere. Oracle has given.
okay. Okay, if I want to go with multiple instances here, so how do I configure here?
Okay, how do let me take. See, sometime if I'm not able to give the answer, I'll take and I'll tell you.
Yeah, sure.
Single instance. Okay. Let
In
me.
Fusion Medieval, actually, I know that we used to configure multiple forms, reports,
Yes,
environments.
yes, yes,
The
yes.
portal and Discover. Actually, their forms.cfg, you can configure uh, a number of environments for dev test, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, same scenario for reports as well. But I'm not sure about the EVS actually. That's the reason I'm asking.
Sure. I mean, actually, it's a new question for me. So definitely, I mean, I'll try to find answer and I'll give it to you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sure, welcome. Okay. So any question? Any question? Any doubt? Okay. One. It's not a question. Same. If I mean, we are sharing the videos, and in the time of discussion, whatever the say, for example, in the installation, each and everything I explain, but notes I have not given. So, do you need the notes really, or video is enough for you? Question to everyone. I think yeah, file installation video and notes I have shared. So, if I will share the video, that is enough, or you need the document as well?
Currently, it's not required. If it is required in future, we will ask you.
Yeah, please ask. Okay, please ask. Because if you will read, if you'll see the video, whatever the discussion we are doing, it's already recorded. Let's say, for example, about your script location, about your instance top, about your Apple top or Jill top. So everything is recorded. But still, if you need, you feel that you need, no. I need the notes as well. So I'll share with you. Okay, I have a student guide which is from Oracle University. It's written there. It's only for internal Oracle employees. But I'll share with you, and I hope that you will not share to anyone else.
Sure, sir.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. We got.
I mean, keep it confidential because here it's for you people. If you share everyone, it won't be good. So I'll share with you. I have a document for 12.2 as well. Generally, you will not find anywhere, but luckily I got it. So I'll share that one as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. So, okay. Okay. So this is all about file system. I mean, still I need to discuss common top and I need to discuss Apple top in detail. So common top and something about your Apple top we'll discuss tomorrow. And apart from that, we will see the script shutdown and startup script individually, one by one. Okay. So if you don't have any question, we will wind up. And from tomorrow, we will have a class at 6:30. I mean, already everyone has agreed that we can start the class at 6:30. Okay. Okay. So anyone have any question? Any question? Okay, fine. Okay, so I got the acknowledgement. People don't have any question. So this recording I'll share by today. Okay, let me cross verify whatever the thing I have discussed.